Hey you, let's get into these 5 tips that you should know before you get into Airbnb. Stick around for tip number 5 because this is what I wish I knew and I kind of screwed up on, but lesson learned. If you're new here, my name is Amanda. I am here to help you simplify your Airbnb. I started out as renting out my room as an Airbnb host, and now I am managing multiple Airbnbs. So welcome. Y'all know I have my paper, I have my notes because I have to make sure that I don't forget anything, okay? So the first things first is prepare in advance for all possible scenarios. So what does that mean? Here we go. Some things to be more proactive about is, what if your smart lock malfunctions? Make sure you have a lockbox in the event that your smart lock malfunctions. That way you don't have an angry guest waiting for you to open the door, and you don't have to get up out of your bed or whatever you was doing to stop and do. You don't have to stop. Just give them the code, the lockbox code, so they can get in the house fast, easy, and smooth. I had a situation where I had a traveling nurse that was staying at my rental for about 3 or 4 months, and for whatever reason, my smart lock malfunctioned. It was brand new batteries. Everything was brand new. And things happen because it's man-made. And so she was like, I can't get in. I'm like, how can you not get in? Like, this is a new smart lock. Like, anyways. But thank God I had my lockbox. I gave her the code and she was good to go. And then, I came like maybe the next day or two and I just fixed the smart lock. I think it was the batteries. It was a bad battery, even though it was new. So you have to prepare for every possible situation, any problem that could occur. Also, think about your sheets, your linens. What if a guest ruins it and it's stained or it's ripped? Do you have another pair for your cleaners to turn over fast? Or do you have to run to the store really quickly in between bookings just to get a new linen, new sheets? Like, prepare for all those things. Make sure everything is good to go. What about anticipating questions from guests, frequently asked questions? What about those? You can have a digital house manual. You can create that in Canva. I actually have a digital house manual template that you can look into. It's in my all-in-one host bundle, and the link in the description will be at the bottom of this video. But you have to anticipate these things. What about if your cleaner cannot clean that day? What if they get sick? What if they don't have backup? Do you have 2 extra cleaners as backups? That's always something to think about. Always have 2 extra backups in the event that your cleaner cannot clean, or if anything happens. Like, just have your backups. Anticipate problems. Like, just be proactive. Oh, yes, insurance. Get yourself some short-term rental insurance. That's very important to have. You want to be proactive, and of course, anticipate in any scenario. Just get some short-term rental insurance so that you'll be protected by any means necessary. All right, let's go to number 2. Understanding your guest behavior before you list your property. Now, what does that mean? So let's talk about this. Think about it. Who do you want to attract? Do you want to attract couples? Do you want to attract families? So if you want to attract families with children, you need to make sure that you have, cribs in there, maybe little games. Like, think about who you want to attract. Think about your guests. Are you attracting elderly people? Are you attracting a younger crowd? Think about who you want to attract. If you're attracting, a family or maybe a traveler, you need to make sure that you have high-speed internet, good quality internet. These are the things that you have to consider. If you are attracting a family or traveling nurses, what type of amenities do you have? Do you have washers and dryers? Do you have a fully stocked kitchen? What type of guests do you want to attract? Think about that. Number 3, diversify your revenue. What does that mean, Amanda? That means that you do not need to depend just on one short-term rental platform. You need to diversify, spread it out. Put your listing on Airbnb, VRBO, Booking.com, Furnish Finders, Think about all these other platforms that you can actually diversify your revenue. Also, post on social media. Post your listing on social media. Where is everybody? Where is your typical guest? Everyone is on social media. They're not just on the short-term rental platform. And sometimes they need to see your listing to know that they need your listing. Okay? Sometimes you've got to post on social media. And like, some people probably don't want to post on social media, or they're afraid, or no. You've got to be thinking outside of the box, because you never know who's watching. You never know. Somebody who is looking on social media may not need your Airbnb, but they know someone traveling to your area and they can share that link. So let's be more proactive in posting on social media, because your guest is on social media as well. That travel nurse is on social media. That business traveler, that family is on social media. That mother of 5 is on social media looking for a place to stay. And your Airbnb could very well be it, but you're not posting, so you're not creating or increasing your visibility. If you're looking for templates, like Instagram templates or any type of social media templates, I do have it provided in my all-in-one host bundle. If you're interested, the link will be below in the description. Number 4 is understanding the market trends and preparing for slow seasons. Now, how do you do that? Well, you need a price optimization system. Now, me personally, I use Price Labs, but they're all different other type of price optimization systems that does pretty much the same thing. But as far as a price optimization system will give you the data of the market. And when you understand the market trends, you'll be able to price your property accordingly. So for example, if you use Price Labs is going to let you know, hey, this is slow season, this is when peak season is. And they will assist you in adjusting your property accordingly. If there's a festival in town coming in a couple months or in several weeks, they will optimize your listing to make sure that you're getting the most revenue as you can. So pay attention to that. Also, when you know it's slow season, start running promotions. Like, for example, if slow season is in October, you need to start promoting maybe 2 months before and let them know, hey, we have some vacancies for this month at this cost. Start posting. Like I said, post on social media. Start applying those discounts early, so that way you can prepare in advance and you can get those bookings far in advance before slow season hits and kicks your butt. Number 5 is what I struggled with when I first got into Airbnb. Know your numbers. Know your numbers. And the way for you to find out like if it's profitable or not, you can try AirDNA, you can use Mashvisor, and it is going to give you more of an outlook of how much you are projected to make. When I first started in Airbnb, I moved on emotion. I was so excited to get in it. Oh, this place is lovely. Everyone's going to book, da-da-da. And it's just like, had I stopped and did my research, I probably would have been in a better place at that time. So I learned my lesson. So never move on emotion, because the numbers don't lie. Look at the numbers. See if it's profitable. Will it pay off your mortgage at the desired, like if you want to pay off your mortgage in 5 years or 3 years or whatever your financial goal is, make sure that it's profitable and it makes sense. The numbers don't lie. Do your research, because that is definitely going to help you out. All right, I hope those 5 tips helped you out. Take a look at my next video to level up your Airbnb and have a wonderful day. Peace.